and I just gave him as much room as I possibly could, and you know, that was it. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. I'm gonna try not to stress about it. So here we go, guys. Our first ever. Sorry, I didn't have my sound on in the stream. So I got a terrible start because I realised my sound weren't working in the stream. But our first ever race in the gold safety lobbies. Safety rating gold to enter into this one. This is the WEC experience with the hypercars all around us as well. So we're at Sebring. And we're making it happen, mate. Sorry about this beginning of the race there. We have got some sound now. Luckily, I looked up at the audio bar. Otherwise, I'd have done this whole race in silence. So the hyper there just muscled us out of the way a little bit and gave this Porsche to run, I think. I think it's a Porsche. Sounds like a Porsche. It is a Porsche. So we've had a disastrous start owing to the stream not being correctly set up, but foul to prepare to foul, as they say. But let's just get our head down, go forwards. No pit stop in this race. See if we can go forwards anyway. Cold tyres at the start of this one. Lexus behind is looking like he wants it. He's looking pretty clever through there, he was. Carnage ahead. Thread the needle.
Time 2:17.93.
Do like a bit of Sebring, to be fair. Do like a bit of Sebring. Let's get some fans on the situation, already getting warm in here. Lexus is really good on the brakes, man, behind. Oh, Vanier. Also got a red logo against his name. Be nice to put a car between us and him. A little bit fruity there. Struggled through there, then I did. I was out of kilter. I made a TC adjustment. I should have waited for this straight for. Scrapping ahead, good and proper.
Lap 2:04.52.
A little bit early on the throttle there, unfortunately. don't really want to fight now. I'd rather just build a gap to the guy behind. It'd be good. They're so slow through there. Come on. He's got to get past this Macca, this Porsche. What on earth are you doing? That was a bit of a dodgy old weave back in behind the Porsche, right? Piper behind. You have to wait, mate, aren't you, you fucking Yeti? Honestly. I swear they think we're just obstacles and not in our own race, you know?
Lap 2:05.06.
Try and gap this dude behind now. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm still got anxiety sitting here, you know, like that race start anxiety. Weird. But I'm mainly concentrating on just trying to get away from the guy behind at the moment. Not really on attacking ahead. Not that I'm in a position to attack ahead, but just want to consolidate this position. That feels like it's done now, hopefully. So we've got that logo bloke behind us again now, the naughty logo.
That time was a 2:03.53.
Felt the rear end go a little bit light then, which wasn't very nice. Hypers will be coming round, I guess, shortly. Well, half a lap back. So I've been looking at a lot of data recently about my driving style and Le Mans Ultimate and comparing against a friend who's much quicker than me. And basically, Le Mans Ultimate, I feel like, is all about the exit. From what I'm seeing is it's really good to just get your exits right. It's where I'm losing a lot of my time to the faster folks is on the exit and on the brake pedal, basically. Some of these, I got some data from my friend at Bahrain Endurance, and he had all of his braking done in some of the corners before I'd even started my braking phase. I was flabbergasted. I couldn't believe it. He is an alien, though. He's a full-on alien times. But it was pretty eye-opening to see how different, how off I was, how far away I was from him and his braking.
That time was a 2.
So this isn't a time, like, never try to make changes to your racing on the fly in a race. You know, there's practice sessions for that. So even if you're a live stream, whatever, and someone comes in and says, let's start trying to do this, don't try and do any of that stuff, really, unless you're very good. I can't really start making changes to my driving mid-race. I've got to go offline and practice for that stuff, and that's what those sessions are for, isn't it? So I don't think I'll try and engage in any driving style changes if ever I'm live or whatever. What we've got to hope is we're just looking after our tyres nicely, all nice and even wear, and hopefully those ahead don't gone deep. We can hear his engine now. I think that Vanier guy behind is actually quite quick. I don't think he's any slouch. I mean, he's taking time out of me. Took a bit more out of me there.
Time 2:03.82.
Yeah, 2:03.3 is quick, man. Porsche's closing in on the car in front though, I think. The Merc in front is getting slowly reeled in, I think. Got to try and remember to just squeeze the throttle, not stamp on the throttle. I went a bit deep there. Got a hypercar 2.6 behind. Race leader coming through. They got him in a nice spot. Alvanier behind's had a problem. Got Martinez behind now. Oh yeah, that Porsche and Merc ahead are going to have a scrap now. Or shortly, I think. Got another hyper coming in. Very polite hyper. Keep our eyes on that. Another one 2.4 behind. Hopefully not in this hairpin, it'd be great. He had me like looking in my mirror, I missed my braking marker. Because I know it's so easy to say, I'll just ignore them and do your race and all that stuff, but you really do have to think about survival with these guys coming through, because they genuinely, in my experience, think that you're just in the way. It's crazy. You're not having your own race, like. It adds an element though, doesn't it? An element of excitement. The hypers coming through to ruin your race. Like getting dropped off at your pervy uncle's house. You never know what's going to happen. Oh my God, he took my braking mark, he took my turning point away from me big time. Oh, Porsche into the wall. Unlucky, sunshine. Nobody likes to see that. We have to just sometimes make room for the boys, let them through safely. That's two hypers that took my turning point away from me in as many corners almost, so bit of a shame, but another blue flag coming through. Oh, he's smoking. Something wrong with this car. This car's smoking. Look. I've never seen that before. He's got a blown engine or something, hasn't he? It's quite cool. Got to try and get back on these boys. That's smoke. I've never seen the smoke come out of a car. Have any of you lot? Any of you lot seen a car going around like that smoking? Seemingly with no retirement in. It doesn't look like he's retiring anytime soon. Wonder if this is better in third, this corner. Nah, not a lot in it on the Delta. Look. I like going down a gear because I think it helps turn the car in. It might be for Slebo, but front left's getting a bit up.
Time 2:04.47.
Hyper incoming. All had to stamp on him a little bit. I was grateful that hyper didn't hit me. Porsche has gone for a Bernard and he's also having a spin and a terrible rejoin. Holy shit. I'm not laughing at his misfortune. I'm just, well, actually I am. That's a blue car on the side of the road there. So, no position. Right, I think there's no hypers for a little while. Got one right now, actually. That front left is not enjoying sunset.
Lap 204.
He's not enjoying sunset very much. Right, Fernandez is our opponent right now. Can we do anything about him? I don't think we're going to be able to pressure him off the road. He sucked up the Porsche being all over the back of him for a good few laps. He's a good driver. No, I don't know what we're going to do now. We have to think about it, have a watch on him and see what we reckon. Got to hope for a mistake or two like that. If we can fill his mirrors up for him. What I want to do is have a crash with him. That'd be rubbish. More hyper action. The hyper's getting a bit too involved there, unfortunately. He would have took a cut then, I think. I know that he brakes a bit earlier in me at the sunset, so I don't think I'm going to send it here, but
That time was A2.
didn't think about it, see if we can get another mistake out of him. If we can be a nuisance back here. Definitely losing time to the guy behind, so we've got to try and make it happen, I think. He's got a good exit, good enough. hopefully we can get it done here. I feel that was fair, wasn't it? I mean, he tried to hang it out around the outside, right? Yeah, of course, he's going to... I feel like we came together. I don't feel like any of that was my fault. We'll have a look in the replay, I guess. We got it done. I feel like that was fair. We'll have a look at the replay. You guys can tell me what you think. I feel like that was fair. I don't know if I came to him or he came into me, but... Massive gap to P3 now. Oh, we managed to pick up the space somewhere. I don't know where. He done a nice switch back underneath, to be fair, there. Textbook it was. Well, I think he lost the rear, basically. And then he did hit the side of my car, to be fair, catching it. And I just gave him as much room as I possibly could. And, you know, that was it. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. I'm going to try not to stress about it. I always feel really guilty when I have a contact and I'm not 100% sure what went on. Especially if I come out of it and I've gained. HY, IPA. Try and find that Porsche's rejoin as well. Pretty special behind me it was. Plenty of fuel. Plenty of fuel.
Time was a 2:03.86.
All that curve threw me way out. Minutes to go, guys. So I have signed up to the WEC Experience Online Championship, which I'm going to live stream each week. I'm going to have one attempt each week I don't think you should get 3 attempts, in my opinion. I think you should just get 1, like real racing. I'm going to have 1 attempt each week, and I'm going to live stream it. I'm thinking it'll be a Thursday evening, but the first round is going to be on a Sunday. It's Saturday for me right now, which is going to be tomorrow for me, but I don't know when you'll actually see that video. Probably Monday night. And then I think, oh no, that'll be live streamed actually Sunday. But I think going forward I'll do the live stream on a Thursday, I think. I'm just going to see what I can sort out in my calendar. Had to give him a bit of room then. His hypers are all coming back round.
Time 2:04.
So I guess it's about every sort of 15 minutes they lap you. Really great track, Sebring. I like it. Might even be my second favourite behind Silverstone. And then I think a good favourite of mine is Fuji. I like Fuji. I really like the Bahrain outer circuit. That's really good. So what I found with Le Mans Ultimate, and I don't know if anyone else here will relate, is I came from an iRacing background, and in iRacing it doesn't really like the ABS at all. And so my brake pedal, the force and everything that I drive with was set up to like hit sort of 80-85% braking, which is not good in Le Mans Ultimate. That's where a lot of my time was being wasted. Got no spoiler. And yeah, I've now made an adjustment in the brake force software of my pedals so that I hit 100% much easier, because it looks like on all the brake traces and that I'm seeing in the data, you need to just be mangling 100% brake, unless it's raining, obviously. But that's what the braking is looking like for me on Le Mans Ultimate. You just get on it, smack it, get off it, like your missus. Want to steer well clear of these. I've got no real pressure from behind. I'm just giving these guys much. Hey, it's our Smoking Joe.
5.01.
He ain't giving a shit because he's in there. He's going for it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Distracted by the fight in ahead. About 3 laps remaining, roughly. Hyper incoming. I'm just going to move over to let him know he can have the inside. Another one smoking. God, they're built like shit, these things, aren't they? I've never seen that before. Maybe that's a hypercar thing. A great man of mine, a great friend of mine, someone I've been racing with for many years. His name's Kenny, and basically any incident that I have in these races, I'm going to just ask what Kenny thinks, because he's a steward and runs a league and he knows a lot about racing, and I just respect what he tells me. So if I have an incident and he sees it, whatever he says, that's what I'm going to go with. So the incident that I've had today, we're overtaking Martinez behind, I'm going to go with whatever Kenny says is gospel, all right? You're all welcome to your opinions, but Kenny's my boy. loads of fuel, 6 laps left, so we could probably take, we'll have a look how much we could take out of that if I do this race again at the end. Also, Kenny said to me, man, sometimes it's just worth taking a safe P10 than a really risky P9. And I will always agree with that. However, it just ain't in my DNA, boy. I've got to have a go, man. If I see a gap, I'm going in there. And it ain't the out and centre quote. I'm just saying, if I see an opportunity to send one, or have a go, not send one, have a go, I always will, even if it's the last lap, because firstly it's in my DNA, and secondly it's good for the content, mate, good for the content. But yeah, I raced many of racing there, Samsoid Championship on iRacing, and I was going to have a great result, and I lost it all in the last lap because I just wanted a bit more. You know, so I do understand the sentiment. Especially if you're just racing for a target, you know, if you want to get your gold SR badge, or you want to, you know, build your driver rating a little bit. Sometimes settling for what you've got without risking it all is definitely the best way forward. I mean, there ain't no way. If I like put it like this, if I was in a motor car race and I was in a position to bank 500 grand of prize money, and it's the last lap, and I could have a go with the guy ahead and bank 750 grand of prize money, or do you want to guarantee you take 500 grand home to your missus? Like, I'm probably in the position, I'll probably be taking the 500 grand home and not risking it all for the extra biscuit. That's only because I'm so skint. If I was loaded, I'm fucking sending it. More smokers. I don't get it. Do they blow up their engines or something? Like, why is it smoking? Right, one more lap after this, ladies and gentlemen. 38 seconds behind the leader. Jeez. Jeez, that is impressive, isn't it? And now I'm a 10th up. I feel like I want to send this lap. I wonder if Martina's going to give me some grief in the chat afterwards. I haven't got the chat up on the screen because I don't like hearing people bitching and moaning during the race. But he might come in afterwards and give me some grief. I hope he does. Got to have a look and see what it is first, don't we? I learnt that the other day, that video that I've got that starts with me typing an apology to someone. Yeah, that I was all ranty, like, oh my God, you knocked me off, it's not a legitimate defence, just driving someone off the road, dude. Try and do better. And then when I had a look, it was actually totally my fault. So I'm making no assumptions on that bad boy. How are our tyres looking after? Let me do it on the straight. Have a look at our tyres for the end of the race, see what they're looking like. Front left is starting to feel a little bit angry. Oh, that's not horrible at all, is it? The front, that's quite nice even wear across the front there. I wonder if he might let me go or not.
Time 2-0.
Given he's not racing anyone. He don't want to let me have it. He's actually defending. He's like going in the middle of the road. Like, you're not racing anyone, man. It's the last lap of the race. wants me to follow him all the way home, I guess. Why are you defending as a blue car, dude? Oh, it's not a blue car. That's for the podium. Oh, he's got no fuel, has he? This is for the podium. I didn't realise. I thought it was a blue car. Let's have it. Fucking what an idiot. He might push me off. This is exactly what I was talking about. He's got damage, hasn't he? Oh, he's done us. I didn't realise it was for the podium. If we can clear him before sunset, we've got it. Bless him. Oh, that's a shame for him. I bet he's gutted. Oh, that is a shame for him. I'm flashing him up thinking he's a blue car. But we managed to nick. He ain't got low on fuel. We managed to nick the podium there off of Cardella. I say sorry, I'm going to apologise, that dude. I thought you were lapped. So here we go. Unfortunately, it wasn't my pace. So I found what happened to young Cardella, and lap 18, he's managed to just get a bit too much curve, go all the way around and smack his front end. Lose a load of time sorting it out. And I just thought he was a blue car owing to his pace, which just shows I should pay more attention. But we did manage to blag ourselves a podium. Get in. Here we go. We've got the little Porsche that had that rejoin. It weren't as bad as I thought. I've just watched it. Basically, it does get on the power and try to just kind of keep it going right on the racing line, but he got lucky. Really lucky. Look at that. So, yeah, it weren't too bad. It did cost him a lot of time. Terrible rejoin. So here we go as well with our move on Fernandez. So this is one I want you to let me know, Kenny, what you think. Anyone else in the comments, let me know what you think as well, because I haven't even looked at it yet. This is the first time looking through it with you guys. So we're setting ourselves up for a bit of a rundown into turn one. I wasn't actually going to send this here, but he just left the door open, so I thought, well, I'm here now, so I might as well just make it awkward. He left me a nice bit of racing room, which is good of him. So now we're up the inside, and I'm thinking, okay, cool. You know, is he going to hang it out around the outside? He does a nice little switch underneath, which is lovely. Oh, what do you think? What do you think? Is that my fault? I'm obviously coming off the curb, and I go and I bounce left into him. But he wasn't losing his car, to be fair. Which I thought he had oversteered into the side of me, but it's actually... That's a pretty tight squeeze. Oh. What do you think, guys? That's a pretty tight squeeze, to be fair. There, that's quite tight for me to stay on the track. I obviously am not a robot. I'm trying to not go into the guy. I think, I don't know. I'm going to leave it up to Kenny and you guys in the comments. I did take this position and keep it for those if you just skip through the race. So, is that me? Is that my little bounce off the curb that causes our grief here? That's a close one, that, and I kind of leave a load of room. I know that he's about to go into the side of me, and I'm trying to just stabilise the car. Look how wide I am. You know, I'm trying to stay out of his way. What do you think, guys? Like, if it's my fault, I apologise. It's definitely not how I like to go racing. I don't want to hit into people and take their positions. But equally, I don't want to give positions back where I feel like it might not have been my fault. Something that I know is blatantly my fault, I'm always giving it back. That, I don't know. I'll be interested to know what you guys think. Let's have a look, see what it's done for our safety rating, etc. Right, sweet as a nut, everybody. Silver 1 about... I don't know, 40% up Silver 1 we are. I gained driver rank mid up. I finished 3rd of 23. Podium in my first gold lobby. Happy days. Gold safety rating lobby days. Beat 5 drivers with a higher rank. I lost to 1 driver with a lower rank. And I qualified 5th of 23. 4 drivers with higher rank qualifying. I beat them. And then that was like Yoda saying that then. Then I qualify and you lost to 2 drivers with a lower driver rank. Never mind. But look, 4 clean laps are a high impact on gold 1. 16 clean laps, guys. John Payne did 16 clean laps, man. High impact. We've got 0 for race contact with Su Mixen. We've got 0 for race contact with Cartano. And then we got race contact with another vehicle, Siddle Daza ×2. I don't know why that one's low. Race contact with David Fernandez. He's the dude that flashed me up. What do you think of that instant, guys? Let me know. Race contact with another Samuel Cardella. That's the Lexus. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you watching along, mate. And if you like what you're seeing, subscribe. It's free. It makes me really happy. My little phone goes ting. You got a new subscriber. And I'm like, legend. Keep it real. Till next time. Peace.